6th March 2022 Madhuban Avyakt BapDada Shanti Revised 22nd of February 1990. The Murli's title is The basis of the whole game is light, and the point means especially for the festival of Shiv Jayanti. Today, Trimurti Father Shiv is seeing 3 tilaks on the forehead of each child. All of you children have come to celebrate Trimurti Shiva Jayanti with zeal and enthusiasm in their hearts. Trimurti Father Shiv, that is the Father, the point of light, is smiling, seeing the 3 tilaks on the foreheads of the children. These tilaks are the essence of all the knowledge. The essence of the whole ocean of knowledge is emerged in these 3 tilaks. The essence of all the knowledge is in these 3 aspects: the Supreme Soul, the Soul, and the Drama. That is the creation. The memorial today is of Shiv, the point. The Father is a Bindu, means a point. Each of you is a Bindu, and the creation, that is the Drama, is also a Bindu. All of you Bindus are celebrating the birth of the Bindu. You are celebrating it as Bindus, are you not? If you see the whole play, if you see the play of matter, it is of 2 aspects. Firstly, a Bindu, and secondly, Jyoti, that is light. What do you call the Father? You do not simply call him a Bindu, you call him a Jyoti Bindu, means point of light. So the Creator is a Jyoti Bindu, and you too, the hero actors, are points of light. Or are you simply points? You are points of light, are you not? If you see the whole play, whatever task is carried out, it is carried out on the basis of light. If light failed in the world today, the world would not seem like the world. What is the basis of all the instruments for happiness? It is light. The Creator himself is light. The light of souls and the Supreme Soul is imperishable. The basis of nature is light, but the light of matter is not imperishable. Therefore, the entire play is based on the point and on light. You especially celebrate today the Memorial Day with the incorporeal Father. But how do you celebrate it? The way your special soul celebrate it is also special, is it not? Did you ever think that your souls were multi-million times fortunate that you would celebrate the birthday directly with the Trimurti Father, Shiv, and the corporeal form? You never had this thought, even in your dreams. People of the world celebrate the memorial of the birth with images, and you make the Father incarnate here in a living form and celebrate the birthday. So who is more powerful, the Father or you? The Father says you first. If it were not for the children, what would be the Father come and do? This is why the Father first congratulates the children. Congratulations for the love in your hearts. You have revealed the Father to your hearts, and so congratulations for revealing the Father to your hearts. Together with this, congratulations for your enthusiasm for service and for the good wishes and pure feelings to bring benefit to all souls of the world with your merciful hearts, and for revealing the Father to the world. BapDada was seeing the festival of all the children's enthusiasm. To do service means to celebrate a festival with enthusiasm. The greater the unlimited service you do, the greater your celebration of the unlimited festival. What is the meaning of service? Why do you do service? In order to create enthusiasm in souls by giving them the Father's introduction. When you make plans for service, you have the enthusiasm. Do you not? That you quickly want to give deprived souls the inheritance from the Father. You want to give souls the experience of the glimpse of happiness. Now, whenever you see souls, no matter how important they may be in the world, what is the first thought that arises when you see a soul? Do you think that he is a prime minister or a king? Do you see this? Or when you meet or see a soul, are there the good wishes that the soul should also take the support of attainment from the Father? Do you meet him with this thought? Only when this pure wish arises in you will that soul receive the power to experience the fruit of your pure wishes. They are your pure wishes, and that soul receives power as the fruit of your pure wishes, because there is a great deal of power in the thoughts of pure wishes of you elevated souls. Each pure thought of each of you elevated souls created an atmosphere in the world. They say that the world is created through thought, do they not? These pure thoughts and pure feelings transform the atmosphere in all four directions. They transform the world. This is why the souls that come have the best of experiences. They experience this world to be a unique world for a short time through the fruit of your pure thoughts and pure feelings. They think that this place is unique and lovely, that these are unique and lovely angelic souls. No matter what type of soul he may be, he becomes enthusiastic for a little while. So, what is the meaning of doing service? To celebrate a festival, that is to make others enthusiastic. Whatever action you perform, whether it is physical actions, whether you are speaking or just have a thought, each second, each action, each thought, each word of Brahmin souls is a festivity, because you do it with enthusiasm and you make others enthusiastic. You would never experience tiredness with this consciousness. You would not feel it to be a burden. Your head will not be heavy. You will not be disheartened when there is tiredness or the heart becomes lazy. What do people in the world say when their hearts are lazy? They say, let us go somewhere for one kind of entertainment or another. People say that their head feels heavy today and they want some form of entertainment. The meaning of a festival is to celebrate with pleasure, eat, drink, and be merry. This is the festivity. For Brahmins, every moment is festivity. Each action is festivity. So, is there tiredness in celebrating with festivity? Is there? Look here in Madhuban, when you have an entertainment program, it goes on till 11 o'clock. What would you do if a class went on till 11 o'clock? Half the class would leave. You like entertainment, do you not? So service is also a festival. Serve in this way. Be enthusiastic yourselves. Do service with enthusiasm and make other souls enthusiastic. What will then happen? Whatever service you do, the enthusiasm of other souls will continue to increase. Do you have such enthusiasm, or does it only last while you are in Madhuban and you consider the circumstances when you go back? Enthusiasm is such that circumstances are nothing in front of it. It is when the enthusiasm reduces that the circumstances attack you. When you have enthusiasm, the circumstances do not attack you. They sacrifice themselves to you. Today, you have especially come to celebrate the festival. Shiva Jayanti is known as a festival, is it not? You have not come to celebrate a festival, but you have come to underline that every moment is festivity. If you do not have any power, if you do not have physical strength, or if because of a situation where you lack the power of money, you feel in your mind that something is not possible, then enthusiasm is such that if you have it, others become enthusiastic and come forward and cooperate with you, even if there is a lack of money, enthusiasm will draw money from somewhere or other. Enthusiasm is such a magnet that it will draw money as well. People on the path of devotion say that courage and enthusiasm change dust into wealth. So much transformation takes place. Enthusiasm is such an experience that you are not influenced by the sanskars of any soul's weaknesses. You will influence others, but you will not be influenced by them. That which was not even in your thoughts will take place easily in a corporeal way. This is a blessing and a guarantee from BapDada to the true servers. Do you understand? BapDada is pleased. You are making plans for service with a deep love. To harmonize sanskars means to bring your complete stage and the time close. BapDada was seeing that everyone is very beautifully dancing the dance of harmonizing sanskars. There was a very good fragrance. So, how will you constantly remain? You have to celebrate with festivity and remain enthusiastic. Even if you cannot do anything yourselves, you can make others enthusiastic. So, the enthusiasm of others will then also make you enthusiastic. The senior instruments also do this, do they not? To create enthusiasm in others means to create enthusiasm in oneself. If by chance you have 14 annas worth of enthusiasm and you create 16 annas worth of enthusiasm in others, your enthusiasm then increases by 2 annas. What was Brahma Baba's speciality? Even if coal had to be lifted, he would inspire others to lift it with enthusiasm. They would do it with entertainment. They were to receive 35 wagons of coal. BapDada spoke about coal in the Murli, and after some time they received the news that wagons of coal had arrived in Abu Road. Acha, what will all the Pandavas do? You will always stay enthusiastic, will you not? Never let go of your enthusiasm. The enthusiasm of now is shown in the form of a smile on your living images. They always show a very powerful face. When any devotee initiates a task, he goes in front of your images to take enthusiasm and courage from them and then begins the task. You are souls with such enthusiasm that your non-living images are still giving enthusiasm and courage to others. The images of the Mahavirs, the Pandavas, are very well known. Weak ones go to a Mahavir to take power. Acha. To the extremely elevated, fortunate children everywhere, to those who constantly become points of light and stay in zeal and enthusiasm to reveal the Father who is a point of light, to those who constantly hoist the flag of the Father's revelation in their hearts, congratulations for the birthday as valuable as a diamond of the Father, and so of the children who constantly fly with congratulations and who will continue to fly, to those who constantly have such enthusiasm, to those who celebrate with festivity at all times, to those who create enthusiasm in others, to such a great powerful souls, love, remembrance, congratulations and namaste from Trimurti, Father Shiv, the Father. The spiritual children says namaste and good morning to the spiritual Father. BapDada meeting a group of double foreigners. The father and the children have such a subtle connection that no one has the power to separate them. The greatest of all intoxication that your children constantly have is, the world remembers the Father, but whom does the Father remember? Souls remember the Father, but who remembers you souls? This is such a great intoxication. Do you always have this intoxication? It doesn't increase or reduce, does it? sometimes flying, sometimes ascending, and sometimes walking. It is not like that, is it? You are not those who step back or those who stop, but your speed changes. BapDada constantly continues to watch the children's games. Sometimes you begin to walk, but what then happens afterwards? One circumstance or another comes up, and then it is as though you move along with a push. Something or another happens according to the drama, and it takes you to the flying stage again. This is because, according to the drama, your intellects have full faith. You have had the thought in your hearts, the Father is mine and I belong to the Father. So, such souls automatically receive help. How long does it take to receive help? A second. Look, a photo is being taken. The Father's camera records everything in a second. No matter what happens, never step away from the Father or service. Even if your mind cannot stay in remembrance or cannot study, force yourselves to listen and continue to have yoga, and everything will be fine, because Maya continues to try. She says, let this one step aside a little so that I can go to her. Therefore, never step aside. Never let go of your disciplines, your study, Amritvela, service, whatever timetable is set for the day, even if your mind cannot concentrate on that. Do not miss anything from the timetable. In Bharat, it is said, however many laws means kaida there is that much benefit means faida. Never miss any of the laws or the disciplines that have been created. Look, your devotees observe your disciplines even now. Even they do not want to go to the temple at first. They will definitely go there. Who did they learn this from? You taught them this, did you not? Always feel that you are the ones who created all the codes of conduct and the disciplines. Did you create them, or were they already made? Do you not remember that you are lawmakers? Getting up at Amrit Vela, your mind accepts it this, or it is because this discipline has been created that you are following it. Are you observing it and moving according to it, or are you following it because a direction, a discipline has been created? Your mind accepts it, does it not? So whatever your mind accepts, it has not been created by your mind, has it? You are not observing it under compulsion, that you have to do it, are you? Your mind likes all of this, does it not? Because there is no bondage in whatever is done happily. Here, the Father has given you the knowledge of all three aspects of time, the beginning, the middle, and the end. Whatever you do that knowing the three aspects of time, and with that happiness. The Father sees that the children are performing wonders. You have unbroken love for the Father, and so, no matter what happens, you still continue to fly. All of you are full pass in having love for the Father. In studying, you are number wise, but in your love, you are number one. You also do good service, but you sometimes show some games. Just as you have number one love for the Father, do you have the same love for the Murli? From the time you came, how many Murlis would you have missed? Did you ever miss going to class and make some excuse? Just as you don't miss out on remembering the Father, in the same way, you must not miss the study. You have to do number one in this too. Remembrance in the form of the Father, study in the form of the teacher, and using the blessings you have received in the form of the Sadguru. You have to be number one in all these three. Everyone receives blessings, but to use the blessing at the appropriate time is known as taking benefit of the blessing. So check yourselves in these three things. From the beginning until now, to what extent have I passed? Only then will you become a bead of the rosary of victory. Acha. BapDada is pleased to see the children's faith and enthusiasm. BapDada is seeing each one's specialities. When BapDada sees with how much love you are moving forward, that you don't consider hard to be hard work, but you move along with love, he is pleased. BapDada has a list of each one's specialities. Do you understand? Acha. At the time of farewell, multi-million-fold congratulations for BapDada and his children's birthday. Multi-million-fold congratulations and greetings for the birthday of all the children everywhere. BapDada received love and remembrance from the hearts of all the children everywhere, along with the physical memorial of letters and cards of greetings filled with love. The sound of everyone's heart reached the Father. The Father, the comforter of hearts, is giving all the children with big hearts lots and lots and lots of love and remembrance. With a big heart, even to say multi-million fold, is nothing compared to the self-respect of the children. This is why Baba is giving greetings of the diamond night with a shower of diamonds, love and remembrance to all, and greetings for always flying as angels. Acha, diamond morning blessing. May your intellect have faith and remain constantly unshakable and immovable by experiencing benefit in any non-benevolent scene. Explanation. Whatever happens in the drama is benevolent because this age is the benevolent age. When you are able to see benefit even where there is no benefit, it means your intellect has faith. It is only at the time of an adverse situation that you are able to recognize the stage of your faith. Faith means not to have any name or trace of doubt. No matter what happens, no situations can shake someone whose intellect has faith. To shake means to be weak. Slogan: be worthy of God's love and you will easily become a conqueror of Maya. Om Shanti